Ooh, purple. Oh, it's another
Refuse
quest.
to pick a favorite poem. That's uncharacteristically indecisive of you.
I have a favorite poem already. One from my homeland.
That was, what's-his-face's room? Belt of Radiance. Last second evade activates Realm Shift, temporarily slowing down surrounding enemies. Neat. But I lose my luck. And I lose out on healing. Which, honestly, this healing thing worked really well with, I think, that burst of healing. It does seem like there's a full set of that, which is cool. Let's see. It's under where? Artifacts, I think. Celestial Construct. A mind-expanding poetic experience constructed by who else but Kvasir. Look around you, O God, turn your head, guide your metal friend with care, or else it will be dead. Rescue its friends, experience tension, immerse yourself in a new dimension. That's Astro? Astro's Playroom, which I think was the PSVR game. The game that came with the PSVR. I think it's also a PS5 demo thing. Oops. Maybe it's just, yeah, their demo mascot.
Oh, I gotta remember to ask Tyr about his travels to the lands beyond the seas.
You wish to travel the world.
I don't know. Maybe. See new places. Find out more about myself.
Kratos Cinematic Universe. Astro may very well be the PlayStation mascot now. I don't know.
There's something I'm not sure I quite understand. In the Ragnarok prophecy Odin knows, all the realms get destroyed, including Asgard. In the version Groa kept secret, Asgard still falls. Wouldn't Odin have tried to prevent it either way? What difference did her lie really make?
Enough. We will continue later.
Sorry, we can't talk right now. I have to think. Are they around here, or do I have to, like, travel all over to get these? I think I gotta travel around to get those.
Come on, brother. Let's have it. You mentioned you had a favourite poem from your homeland. What was it about?
A cunning general. A war over forbidden love.
I believe I've heard of this one. Did it involve a horse that was not as it appeared?
Yes. But that is not what happened.
Oh, based on truth then. And you were there.
Yes. I prefer the poem.
Talking about the Trojan horse? Hi, Dark Elves. How's it going? Oh, you're a big guy.
Oh, I felt that one, brother.
Oh, come on. Axe, kill him for me. Yeah, I saw the bird. Don't worry. Oh yeah, I think he just has a hands-free, or hand-to-hand finisher.
What's that?
A diagram for a sword hilt.
Perhaps we should show it to one of the dwarves. They'll know what to do with it.
Sword hilt, not a blades hilt?
Just got a new guest.
I have had something spoiled for me. Gauntlets of Radiance. 28 strength. Another poem?
Horn.
A horn? Tributes to Freyr? Oh, right. This guy who abandoned this realm. The tower's purpose. Although it now serves a military outpost, this tower's architecture indicates a different function at the time of before the division of light and dark. I could find no mention within the archives, which is not altogether unusual, meaning the texts within have been sanitized across generations, but the very absence of any information is telling in and of itself. What sacrilegious ceremonies were held here, so inimical to our current status quo, the librarians erased all mention of this tower's true purpose. Can't help but assume the answer is the key to this lasting peace. What could it have been used for, I wonder? Nothing important. It's where we threw birthday parties.
Mimir, you said souls come in 4 parts. Does that mean you can lose some of your soul, but not all of it?
Aye. Form, mind, direction, and luck.
Form, mind,
Lose
direction,
any
and
one
luck.
of them, the entire being suffers. Still, sometimes luck alone is enough. Just ask your father.
My success does not come from luck.
Ah, the refrain of the eternally lucky.
Okay, so now I have to go back around the outside. Okay, sure, why not? I've already forgotten the 4 parts. Is form, mind, body, and luck? What part do you think Brock lost? His luck? His mind?
Atreus, I've been considering your question about whether Groa's deception made a difference. I think of it this way. When it comes to subverting prophecy, knowledge is power. Without the full picture and context, the finer details can lead you to tragically incorrect interpretations. Back in my homeland, I was privy to the operations of a certain coven of heath witches who were keen on destabilizing the government.
No, you can continue. Continue, please. I just had to stop for a chest. No? Okay. We'll continue later. Later. Whenever. Oh, great. Wait, which one's the hateful? Oops, wrong one. Tell which one. Okay, that one's the hateful. I'm on fire again. I get it. Can't block that. And I used my revive stone. Oops.
Brother, I hold that thought. It's about to get violent. You're on fire, Kratos. Level back.
There's 3 other ones. Oh, I canceled the attack early on accident. Okay, like...
Whatever.
Reminds me of tales of a cruel empress. One too angry to die.
We will see.
Smart. Are these... No. These can be like the replacement for Valkyries, right? So I keep noticing we get the Dust of Realms, and that was usually the reward for the Valkyries.
Mimir, wouldn't you prefer to face forward rather than backward?
Already tried.
There were issues with Viscera.
Oh.
There was a brief bit where I thought I might get used to it.
He did not.
What does it mean by viscera? Like, gore? Can I just, like, mount him to the front of my crotch?
As I recall, I was about to relate the story of the Heath Witches, who overthrew a government using only deceptive prophecies. They picked an influential Thane, an otherwise loyal man, and fed him a story of his own ascension to king. They dressed it up in enough details they knew would come to pass, so when they did, the Thane took it as confirmation. Next thing you know, he's helping matters along. He murders his king, sleeping under his own roof. Murders many he once called friends, too, thinking them fated to oppose him. Then, for a finishing touch, the witches revisit this usurper with just a few details structured ever so misleadingly. They convinced the fool he was invulnerable to all threats.
Physical or magical.
Aye, but 'twas not so for him. All turned into a rather magnificent bloodbath as they go. The Thane ends up without his head and a name so cursed none dare speak it. All thanks to a subtly deceptive prophecy.
Let this wait. Stay alert.
I didn't mean to tap out. Oops. I wanted to listen to the rest of the story, but now we get to listen to it later. That rat. Okay. Cool. I think I've seen this thing before.
Know what? My face is itchy. I think my beard's coming in.
Is it?
Yeah, on my jawline. See? It's growing.
Time for a shave, then.
Is it?
That's not just dirt.
It's not dirt.
Yeah, the thing's functionally just a sand canoe.
I didn't get a chance to say before. I like your story about the Thane and the Heath Witches. You really gotta write these stories down one day, Mimir.
Well, I try. Jaw tends to get sore, but thank you, lad.
That was it? That's just the story? Just... I liked the story, Mimir. Huh. I get up there somehow? I don't know if you see any arrows pointed up. This feels like I shouldn't be able to get up there. And there's no reflective thing. Okay, that ability doesn't work. Huh. Yeah, this one's weird. Don't get it. Because they don't line up. Like, not even two of them line up. I guess I had to do it on the return throw? We haven't had to do that before, so it's kind of weird.
How's the shield holding up, lad?
It's good. I always knew Sindri was a great blacksmith, but this magical shield, it just feels natural.
The shield is well made, but it is you who wields it with skill.
Thanks.
That was just a normal compliment. Okay, this is the first hole we went down, I think. Means that's where we came in from. I guess I'm just spending a lot of time exploring the sand lake.
Sort of a harp. I can play beautifully, you know.
I do not, and would prefer it remain that way.
You know, if you actually do have to time it correctly, that's kind of cool, actually. Rod of Affliction. Against status-afflicted enemies, consume the ailment, causing a damaging elemental explosion. You know what? It increases all my other things as well. It brings down my vitality to 0. But also, I don't really know how health really works.
Force of habit, I suppose, since I don't sleep anymore. Although, it's far more confounding that I'm the tired one. I've seen you stay awake for days at a time without so much as a drooping eyelid. Not even a nap.
Gods do not nap.
Oh, tell that to Thor.
Nobody yawn. I see you out there. You got the feeling. You were like, You talked about yawning. I kind of feel like I should yawn. Don't do it. Don't let them win. Okay, map. I guess we've explored everything, but what was up with that fire? There's like a cave down there. There's this thing. I wonder if this is a time gate.
Looks like a lot of the sand is cleared up. But there's another storm out that way. You think that means...
Another half goofa.
Or is this area going to be bigger eventually?
Mimir,
You know, there's an... Oh!
you were talking about how Fenrir's soul is headed for the light of Alfheim. But that's because he was a wolf, right?
Aye. Whether he a god or a human who died in battle, a Valkyrie would have taken him to Valhalla or Folkvangr. Had he been a human or god who died outside of battle, he'd be cast down to Helheim. But Fenrir was a wolf, so his soul will join all the others in Alfheim.
Like mothers.
Yes, like your mother's.
Oh, then here's one. I just missed them. I can make fun of how slow Kratos runs, but then I have to, like, stop and think. Hey, apple! Okay, so apparently I already have the second health upgrade. I suppose we're done here. For now, until I get that weird time ability. What I think is going to be a time ability. Maybe it's just another kind of warp. Into the pit. Let's go.
Can we build a lyre together?
The instrument. Why?
We hunt, we train. Those are the only two things you do to distract yourself.
They are not distractions.
Oh, of course not.
I just thought it'd be nice to learn some music. You could teach me, and... No. It's stupid. Never mind.
I don't think he's much of a, like, musician. That would have been Diogenes, I think. He was the god of, like, music and merriment, I believe.
Kvass your stories? Give him here. Huge fan. I'm here for you.
The Hilt of Angreval. Slash forward 3 waves of light that deal increased damage against enemies affected with Sonic. I need Skirner's Gabatin. No, not... Okay, see, I wasn't Diogenes. Hold on. Dionysus. Sorry, yeah. Dionysus. He was the god of wine and revelry. So I assume also
You've been quite
music.
the archaeologist, haven't you?
Alright, so let's see. This needs 10 dwarven steel to upgrade? Holy crap. Jeez.
Heading off already?
I suppose I am. You know, I kind of want to go Niflheim. So I think I might have enough for another one of those chests. I do not know how he died in the original God of War, because I did not play the original God of War. Maybe he got killed by a different god. Who knows?
Expanded my wares, if you got the raw materials to make them.
Like the father of all, we swung from the tree. Wisdom gained father, servitude gained we.
Nope, it was 12. Dang it.
From the tree.
What do you suppose that means?
There were monkeys turned into ravens? It's messed up.
Sure, I'm open.
The lucky knob. The frost knob. Need one more honed metal to upgrade that.
What? You just came to stare?
Oh right, I forgot we opened up the portal for Tyr and he just kind of left on his own. Svartalfheim. Midgard is locked. Alright, we'll head on back.
Well, I hope Tyr's had enough time to find his equilibrium, or whatever.
Indeed. I saw flashes of the old god of war in him, but they were fleeting.
There is nothing wrong with opposing war, nor opposing prophecy.
I suppose that's fair. Never can be quite sure what the Giants meant by any of it.
Am I the only one that remembers they predicted our entire journey to Jotunheim? If the Giants saw Tyr leading armies at Ragnarok, then I believe them.
The question is how you'll ever make Tyr believe it.
By the way, I looked it up. Dionysus apparently did not die in God of War. He was mentioned in God of War 2, but he's perhaps considered the only god to have survived Kratos' rampage. Or at least one of. The heck is this?
So, this whole spectral squirrel business. You can shoot out your feelings into little ghosties.
I suppose that is a slightly inelegant way of putting it. These spectral versions of myself are aspects of my personality that I often find distracting at best. My ability not only lets me cast them away and provide some temporary peace of mind, it also allows me to see what goes on outside the tree.
Why not just go look yourself?
As the eternal caretaker of the tree, I may not leave its confines. All part of the deal, but worth it for the immortality and such. My spectral forms still allow me to see the outside world, albeit through slightly colorful viewpoints.
That's one word for it. That bitter form of yours is a nasty piece of work.
I'm standing right here, you know that.
I'd apologize for him, but where would it end? Until our next encounter, then.
We're done talking. Bugger off.
Just leave that there.